Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and I would like to inform you about news, and the main news is I started on the project on my submarine model. I name it V2 model, and that one will be much bigger than the previous one and much more detailed. So let me introduce you to my new model. Okay, what I have is the top part of submarine, which should resemble the surface submarine. The model length is about 120 centimeter. It's pretty big. It's much bigger than previous model, and it's much more detailed. Let me show you some details. This is the front part of the submarine. You can see anchovies on the one side. There's a mistake on my previous submarine, and it's much more detailed. You can see rivets, torpedo tubes, and so on. This is inside torpedo tubes, so I am planning to model a torpedo and hatch, so you can actually put the torpedoes into the submarine and play like vice versa. So I was managed to print this front part without the supports. Only this hole will have support, and I'm quite satisfied because it was always supported, always having its mark on the model. So this time is this front part and the aft part will be without the supports. I'm not sure about the others part, but I'm pretty satisfied because it looks much nicer than before. So that's about front part. The rest of the parts is the front top parts, right? Again without supports and much more details. Oh, actually, you can see details on the deck, right? These aft parts. It has some strange texture because I'm checking out what texture can I put at the deck. But this will be not used, so this is basically overview. And the rest. So there will be again connected by the magnets. It will not fit the complete here. So I will split and it's continuous. So each part is more than 55 centimeters. You can imagine how long it will be, the submarine. And this top part will be connected to the bottom part via magnets, and the bottom part will be using magnets, but much more magnets because the submarine is much bigger, so we'll need more magnets to hold it together. I have not yet created con tower. I'm working next week on that, but actually I have some plans and so on. And let me see. Let me show you the hatch. I already prepared, and I will take the meter. You can see this part is 61 centimeters. This one is 58 centimeters. And torpedo is about 12, right? 11 and a half. Okay. And this is the hatch. It's openable, and this has some small lock. This is lock. You will close the hatch. It will click. And I'm planning to create a special model with openable hatch. So you will do this. Put the torpedo inside. Of course, the hole will be much bigger than it's now. It's just prototype, and then close the hatch. The issue is how you will remove the torpedo then. But I'm planning that the hole inside will be actually angled like down, so torpedo will fall out when you open the hatch like this. What I made is some issues is mainly with hydroplanes because it doesn't print very well. There are a lot of angles, a lot of curves, and so on. So I need to think about using the supports on these parts, but I want to minimize the using of the supports. So that's how I'm working on. So let me show you the rest of the parts. This hole for the gun, and this red marking is that I actually adding more the textures here and so on. There will be also a hole for the magnets and for the gun tower. Also magnet for the gun tower and textures. And the aft. So more like the texture will be look like on this part or this one. I want to remove these artifacts this is printer creating when it wants to smooth the texture, but I need to think how can I remove them, right? So it will be my task for the next few weeks. I have no any due date for the submarine. When it will be done, it will be done. But I'm more or less confident that it could be done in 1 or 2 months. There is still a lot of work to do, and still I have some plans for to improve from the last iteration from submarine version 1 and so on. So that's it, and thank you for watching, and see you probably next 2 weeks one day. Thank you for watching, and if you want to have some more information, subscribe this video and follow me on YouTube. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.